Welcome to Chellington 17, episode 7, with me, Mr. Sealy P.
Right, after the excitement of the last episode and all the changes that have come, I did cultivate field 6 into its sections. So what I think I need to do, there are no more contracting missions that I can do at the moment, so I thought, you know what, I'll do a bit of seeding. I do need to get some seed in the ground of my own. I do still have a couple of fields which could be harvested, but I want to put some seed in the ground of my own. I just need to change that because I don't want grass for certain. I think I'm going to put soybean in one of them. Probably one of the larger ones, so it may mean me going back a couple of times. So I'm thinking soybean in this first one here. That's my first plan. Now I'm going to rent a fertilizer sprayer to start off with. Well, I could buy one. It's about 20-something thousand. Let me just have a quick look. Fertilizer. Well, we've got sprayers. 24. So with the front attachment as well, just give me more. We're looking at 29, nearly 30,000. 15 metre spread. What's that one? 28 metre spread. Oh, that's one I had before. It'll work. Okay. So the seed is open. It's on soybean. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be like for kind of coverage, in all honesty. But all I can do is try. Until I do get another tractor, I can't do any other jobs either, so... Right, let's turn it on. Lower it. And I am now seeding on field 6. My field boundaries are holding up. Hooray. So, seed of my own. At last. It's a fair sized field, so when this is ready to harvest, it's not going to be a bad crop off this, I wouldn't have thought. Lift it up. This is the only downside to having the fields like this, is that if I've already got a crop in this one, I'm going to be driving over it to get to my next crop, so it's a minor downside. I don't know why that map keeps popping on. Obviously pressing something by mistake. So what do we think of Lostberg? Wasn't a bad map. Quite like that, and I will probably do a let's play on that. Just whenever I get around to it, I suppose. I do want to do a multiplayer on this one. I have said this before, because I have been asked a few times now. About whether I would do play multiplayer. I don't generally, I don't play multiplayer in all honesty at all. I sometimes have done it, and I did it on FS15 with Moominsil, who has her own channel, and as you can probably guess from the name, she is one of my relatives. She is my daughter. I don't generally play multiplayer with anyone else. I haven't done. Don't know why, just one of those things I've never really done. That's not to say I won't. I might do at some point. I might just pop on the server on the PS4 and play a game. I really don't know yet. Maybe something for the future. We'll see. But I am incredibly buoyed, I think the word is. Buoyed, impressed, cheered up by, I don't know, the comments that are being made by various different people. Yeah, all really positive stuff. So, for everyone that watches my videos, thank you. It kind of, I suppose every YouTuber does the same thing. anyone who posts videos will do the same thing. Every now and again you kind of stop and think, shall I carry on, is it worth it, are people interested, is anyone really watching, and then when you get comments from people, you actually stop and think, you know what, yeah, people are. At the end of the day, I enjoy playing the game, so I'd be playing the game anyway, so the fact that I'm sort of producing videos while I do it, and the fact that people are enjoying watching the videos I'm producing, that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. So it kind of makes you think, you know what, I'm going to carry on, absolutely. And if they are going to keep bringing out mod maps on Mod Hub for PS4, I'll keep plugging away doing Let's Plays. So every map has its own challenges, differences. I'm glad they introduced even though it's only a sort of a scaled back version of contracting on this, it needed it. I really was beginning to wonder how I was going to play this Let's Play, because I short of doing silage bales all the time, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make any money, but we'll see. Anyway, that being said, you do not want to watch a whole episode of me just going up and down a field wittering away, so I will carry on doing this and get back to you. That was awful. At the end of this field, and probably pick a different crop to do in the next one. So I've got some varied crops in. I do want to stick... I haven't got the seeder. I might have to rent the seeder. I do want... Oh, stupid, isn't it? I sold it. I'm an idiot. I keep calling myself an idiot. I'm good at that. I want to put potatoes, or maybe... not soybean. Sugar beet. In one of the fields. I'm going to need them for the pigs. So I do want to put some in the ground. I shall see you in a little while. I'm just finishing off this this one field. It says, so busy talking. So that's that one done. Soybean. First of my own fields sown, seeded, however you want to call it. So this one, I think I'm going to put sunflowers in this one. Sunflowers? I think I'm going to do sunflowers in this one, can I? Let's have a look. No, I can't. Canola? Oilseed rape, I think. That's the other option, isn't it? I could put that in here. Yes, I will. Hang on. Oh, idiot. Lower sower, that would help. Okay. Right, so we get oilseed rape or canola into this side. Two relatively profitable crops. Sunflowers is the sort of the second. Soybean you probably make the most on, then sunflower, then oilseed rape. But I need to get the other seeder, or at least rent the other seeder, because I do want to put sugar beet in the ground in one of these, and I'll probably put some sunflower in one as well, in part of. So I will rent one of those. This is getting through the seed a lot quicker than the soybean did, so I may well have to refill doing this one. See how we go. Oops, oh, press the wrong button. There we go. If you don't, I've said this before, if you don't get your finger on the left shoulder button properly and you press circle to lower the sower, you automatically hire a worker, because it just registers you're pressing circle and not shoulder button and circle. So it can be a bit of a pain sometimes, if I'm honest. But there's so many controls to fit into the game, I get it. Combinations of buttons. It's all going well, exactly as I'd hoped. This is a really cool field, actually. It's funny, when I first started harvesting it way back when, on the first episode, was it, or the second episode, you don't realise what kind of sweep up you've got to this bit here. It is quite a sweep up this top bit. I like it, it's nice, it's a good field. glad I started with this one. Looking forward at some point to getting over to 15, but that's going to be a double episode job, that is. Okay. I'll carry on. If I don't get it finished in one go, I'll cut it to the end, and I'll be, not to the end, but I'll be refilling the seeder, I would imagine. Now that, in all honesty, could not have worked out better with the actual seed in that. I was really worried I was going to run out and have to go back, but I've got just about enough to finish off. So that's one part done with soybean, one part done with canola or oilseed rape. I'm going to take that back. I don't think I'm going to fill that up yet until I've got maybe a bit more money. Excuse me. Because I do need to now hire lease, whatever you want to call it, and different seeder. This big patch over here I want to put sunflowers in. I might put more soybean at the top section here. The bottom section down there I'm going to put sugar beet in, and I might put sugar beet in that little strip on the far side. So I'm trying to kind of mix up what I'm putting in here. That's the plan. So I'm going to go back and do this, but I do need to rent the other seeder. I suppose I could buy it. I'm going to do something else actually on my way over because of the price of them. The soybean I've got in storage I'm going to sell because the price is actually quite good on them at the store, the sell point. So I'm going to drop this off, grab the trailer, get what I've got in storage and go and sell that, which will take my money up a little bit. There might actually be enough to almost pay for the fertilizer spreader, is what I need as well. Okay, take that out. Where do I unload from? I think it's over here, I believe. Is it over here? Yes, it should be. There we go, start filling. What I'm going to put in this? Water? Corn, soybean, there we go. Oh, it's close enough, I thought. Now I've got some in the field. I'll sell what I've got. That was tight. Beacons on. Close cover. And get this over to the store to sell, and then I'll go to the shop and rent. I want to probably get the fertilizer spreader. Sprayer, whatever you want to call it. Spray the 2 fields I've done, and then I'll probably rent the other seeder and get some seeds in the ground in the other bits. Some sunflower and some sugar beet. So it's all kind of yeah, trying to work out the best order to do things in. Okay. Chellington stores. Open cover. Tip side, back, unload, see what I get. $22. Wow, okay, that's not bad. So just under 200,000 I've got now, which means I'm going to end up leaving this trailer behind again, aren't I? It's not a problem. Right, drop off the trailer again. Okay. Now I'm thinking, because I just sold that, I did alright out of that. I'm thinking what I might do is actually buy the sprayer. Yeah. I'm not going to lease it. I'm going to need it a lot, so purchase that. Okay. And what I will do is get the extra tank as well. We'll just increase my capacity. It'll make life a lot better. Buy that as well. Excellent. Let's do this on the front. And that on the back. That doesn't look a bad size actually on here. On some tractors you put it on, it looks huge, it just looks ridiculous, but it's quite a big tractor, so that actually fits on there quite well. Need to fill it up first, then get those two field sprayed. The detail on these mods is absolutely brilliant. Let's go over here. Before I do that, just jump out. Ooh. This one is just, it's incredible. Detail on it. Right, let's get this filled up. Refill sprayer. So that's both combined. Front and rear. No. Wrong button. Yes, he's completed his task. How are we looking on here? Right, on the front one, you can see the indicator, the marker has gone up. Can't find the one. Oh, yeah, on the back one, that's gone up as well. Okay, right. Let's get this out to the field. Tyre deformation, a little bit there. What is going on? How is that growing already? What? Sorry, that went very high pitch then. I know plant growth is on fast, but timescales on real time. That's ridiculous. I'll put it on normal. That's crazy. Okay, right, let's open this out. Let's get in the right position. Okay. Now this does have the function to go up and down, I believe. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Turn on sprayer. And away we go. I don't know how quickly this is going to go down, but we will do our best. I will do my best. We will do our best. Nevertheless, I'm glad I bought this actually. It makes more sense. We need it. This farm's going to be doing a lot of spraying. And I'll gradually build up, hopefully get a bigger sprayer, wider sprayer. I might get the Carawel Nicholas. I did get the Guardian sprayer, the New Holland one on Goldcrest Valley. I really do like that. It's a brilliant one. But this is doing the job. About time I got some seed in the fields. I'll say one mod I was kind of holding out for. Not holding out for exactly. I can't remember whose I saw. Probably Daggerwin's. If you haven't noticed by now already, I do watch a lot of his. It was one of those the watering things that goes on a huge reel, and you have like a standpipe that you can place, a placeable, and then you roll the reel out, and it has like a crossbar on it. You pull it out with the tractor, then you set the reel speed, and it reels back in, watering the field as it goes. Irrigation pipe thing. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was a fantastic mod. Fields like that it'd be quite good to have one of those set up that whenever you need to do the field, you just move it along the field and it goes up or not up and down, but you take it to one end and let it come back. That'd be quite good as a mod actually. Worth a try. It's always nice trying out new things. I'm going to try on this one to use different tractors and hopefully some different equipment to what I used on Goldcrest Valley. I have mentioned before I'm a bit of a New Holland fan, but I'm going to try to not steer clear of, because some of the equipment I'm already using the New Holland baler, the roll belt, but I love the New Holland T7 heavy duty, but I've used that already. I've used the fence already, so using a Massey Ferguson I like. I'm going to try to use some different tractors. I've used Valtra already on Goldcrest Valley, but only the N series I think. So I might well buy a bigger one of those. Don't know. Maybe Deutzfahr. Didn't use many case tractors. So I don't know. There's a host to choose from. Let's be honest. See how we go. Well, I'm going to carry on with fertilizing and see how much of the fields I can get done. I do like the fact this doesn't seem to get through the spray as quickly as it used to on 15, which is fantastic because it's not cheap to buy, in all honesty. I am coming to the end of doing the field that I was, or both the fields in all honesty. What I want to see now, because I just seem to be overlapping anyway, is whether or not I can spray this field here that's been cultivated. Yes, I can by the look of it. I know you can slurry inject and you can manure spread onto a field when it's been ploughed or whatever, because I haven't put a crop in that yet. So I didn't know whether I could fertilise, spray it, and then put a crop into it. I really do need to sort out a seeder that does the seeding and fertilising at the same time, because that's so much easier than having to seed then fertilise, and it's just a bit of a pain really. But looking at that, let me just turn that off, check the map. It should be showing, yeah, that strip has fertilised. So that's good. So I can do the fertiliser spraying and then seed. So I will do that actually while I'm still here. This will need filling up again actually because it's running quite low. But I should be able to get this whole thing in now. Turn it on. Excellent. That's pretty much perfect. Fantastic. Knock that off. And then do the one down the bottom. I might have to refill to do the other two. But at least I know I can do that. Get it on. Excellent. It's all going rather swimmingly today. Compared to that episode, what was it, number 4? That was just absolutely awful. This is going far, far better. Thank God. I'm running quite low on spray actually. Getting most of this on the verge actually, but never mind. Quick flick around on the end. Turn it off. Quick check on the map. Brilliant. That's working really well. So just quickly fold that up. Whiz back and refill it. Then I can do that field there, or this part of the field, and the top section. And that'll be all my fertilising done for the time being anyway. Then it'll be a case of leasing the next sowing machine and getting the sunflower and sugar beet in. What's the front one? That is the only downside to this sprayer. It hasn't got a very large tank capacity. And a little bit of a whiz around there, as you can tell. Not really following my tracks. How bad is that? Anyway, let's fold this away. Nice. Okay. Quick look on the map. Fertilised. As you can see, all the bits on 6 that need fertilising have been done. Go to growth. And these 2 sections are growing. Haven't planted these ones around it. And fruit types I have got soybean and canola or oilseed rape in these 2. Here I'm going to put sunflowers. And along this bit here and probably here, sugar beet. That's the plan for those 2. But for now, I need to take this back to the farm and then think about leasing the sower to do sunflowers and sugar beet. That's the next step. I know I keep saying that's the next step. Sorry. It's only because I'm filming it in little chunks and doing jobs, and sometimes I get to bits and think, did I say that before or not? I can't remember. Anyway. Okay, that's out of the way for the minute. Right, so let's have a look. Sewing machines. What's that? Is that a 6 metre one? That's a 6 metre. That's a 9. That's going to be expensive, and it requires only 180 horsepower to pull. How much is that to rent? 13,000. Yeah, like that's going to happen. What's this one? 6,000 to lease. That's not too bad. That's probably what I'm going to do then. Okay, let's. I'm panicking now. Is that the right one, isn't it? Sunflowers, soybean, corn, and sugar beet. Yeah, it's the right one. Spending my hard-earned cash. Okay, that's leased. Let's go and collect that now then. Which way to go? Let's go this way. Just coming back from the store to fill up the Vedastat Tempo F8 seeder, but I'm not going to bother. I know this is going to sound a bit weird, and you'll understand why in a minute. This is where the heartbreak begins. I had some comments left last night. Excuse me. And I'm filming this last bit following morning, and I had a message from Dan, so thank you Dan for your message, saying that the reason I've got no forest, and I'm assuming the reason why the sawmill looks like it's been dumped on a ploughed field, is before some of the update to actually work properly, you have to start a new save game, which means I'm going to lose everything. Everything I've done up to now will have been a complete waste of time. Now, I might just think, oh, I'll just carry on. I'm not bothered about the forest, not bothered about the sawmill, but I am. It needs to be right. It might be why the mission system thing was glitching a bit. Could be a whole number of reasons. So, this is the end of this episode. And I'm going to have to work a few hours now to try and a new save game and try and get it back to where I am now. I'm not sure how possible that's going to be, but I'm going to give it a go. So hopefully the gameplay series can continue from where I am now. If that doesn't work particularly well, then the next episode may be slightly different. I'm going to try and get Field 6 back to how it was. I'm trying to make sure I've got the same equipment I've got, as far as filling up all the barns and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a game, but I'll have a go, see what I can do, and hopefully the next episode you'll see will be exactly how it is now with a few little tweaks. We'll see.
So I hope you liked the episode. If you do, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Another add-on to that was another comment that was left. My video on the money box cheat. I did put a picture on my Facebook page showing this, but you can place as many of those as you want. Yeah, hundreds of them if you want to. Again, why? I don't know. But anyway, you can, if you want to, place thousands of them if you wanted to, as many as it will allow you to place. Anyway, that's by the by. Whatever you should choose to do of the options that I provided a few moments earlier. As always, thanks for watching.